2-2 and fully deserved, we thought.
Yeah, I thought so. First half, we competed right across the pitch, didn't we? After they scored the first goal, I thought we felt sorry for ourselves for 5 minutes and we could have found ourselves 2-0 and out of the game. And at half-time the message was, I don't want to see a repeat of last week where players did feel sorry for themselves last week, but we had a good chat with them. They've worked hard all week and you could tell the character even before the game. You just sensed something in the dressing room a little bit different to last week, and I thought it was what we deserved. We spoke before the game about players winning the duels because we matched them up formation-wise. We said if we win our duels, we'll win the game, unless a set piece goes in against us, which my post-match talk has changed from a set piece costing us again to looking at the positives and the actual character and spirit of the side, which again I'll say that's going to epitomise us, and as soon as we lose that we're going to struggle, but today it was there in abundance.
2 bad goals again today. I mean, on another day you could be looking at all 3 points, couldn't you?
Yeah, but you can't listen. Bottom of the league managers say mistakes are costing us, we don't get it the other way. I don't want to keep saying that, that I put the personnel on the pitch, so if players keep making mistakes then they don't play. Set piece wise, James Neal's been outstanding all game, and then he's passed the ball out for a corner from the halfway line, which you're thinking please don't score from this, and I'm not sure who's lost a man, but we have lost our man again. And unfortunately at that point I thought it was going to cost us again, but I still believed in the lads. I think they all believed in each other. Yeah, I think they all believed in each other, and maybe that's the work we've done this week, but it felt, there was a different feel about us today. A lot of new signings have came in, so maybe we've lost a little bit of that spirit in the last few weeks, but you just sense something different in the dressing room and then during the game today.
And the man again, Liam Tong, he stepped up, missed him the last couple of weeks, but he had a fantastic effort with that volley earlier on, didn't he? And then when the ball came to the edge of the area, you did back him, didn't you?
Yeah, well I think their second goal actually come from Tong. He's had a shot blocked at one end, you think he's going to score, and then the broken went the other way. Anything from 25 to 30 yards, he rarely misses the target. So if there's one player we wanted that to fall to there, it was Tongy. It's another great finish, another goal for him outside the box. And I thought, like with Tongy back in the team and back in the dressing room, that's when we're talking about character and spirit. He's massive for us in there.
A bit of a bonus today, as I say, we got a good run of games coming up today. Obviously Lancaster could have gone top with a win, but to come to third place, it's probably an extra point that you didn't really vouch for maybe.
We would have been happy with a point before the game. I think our season will be defined by probably the next 5 or 6 games, barring the cup game on Tuesday. We know we're in for a scrap this year, and we know we're going to go through bad spells. We're on a run where we haven't won in a lot of games, but on the other side of it, that feels like a win, and we've got to be at that level to win our next game of football. So FC United on Tuesday, barring, I don't know their result, if they've drew today. They've won. So yeah, FC United Tuesday, we want to win that cup, so we'll be going full strength against them Tuesday, and then we're into a run of 5 games with teams in and around us, around the bottom half of the table, and we've got to put some points on the board because we've got to push towards 46 points as quickly as possible. Yeah,
last time when this happened against Morpeth a couple of weeks ago, they didn't back it up. Now, like you say, if you can go and get something on Tuesday in a competition that you want to win, and then next week against Bamber Bridge you've had a crushing defeat today, then you can feel like if you can string 2 or 3 results together that we can get back to how it was at the start of the season. Yeah,
that's the case. We took a bit of a hit with, I don't like making excuses, but we took a bit of a hit with injuries, and because there was so many in quick succession, we had to bring in a huge amount of players in a short period of time. So all the work you've done pre-season with 5-6 players goes out the window, and this week's been really positive and really well worked in training, and lads getting to know our principles. The next, I know we got that point against Morpeth and we tried to kick on, but we then played exceptionally well against Buxton as well. Yeah. And it was a cruel blow, and it did obviously then confidence with the 2 late goals. Warrington was probably the second time this season where I thought we didn't compete, and we've got to be at that level, that level today that you're seeing, to be able to compete with the top teams. Don't get me wrong, Warrington are a very good side, but these are a very good side, but there was a different energy about us today.
The Chris Sharp, Dan Turner combination looked very good. Sharp's winning ahead of Turner running in behind.
Yeah, it was something that again we'd worked on in training because we thought they were vulnerable down the sides. As it worked out, we were as well because of the 3 at the back. So them diagonal balls for the first headers, then caused problems. I thought both ways. Blinkhorn for them winning the first, Sharp for us. But yeah, they've got the old school 9 and 10 on. The one's winning flick-ons, one running in behind. And I thought Dan Turner was a massive threat all game and deserved his goal. And Sharpie took the hits for him.
Formation-wise, is that something you're going to maybe stick with now?
I'll have to see with play. We've played that formation today because we had Jamal Crawford as a wide man and Harry Benz as a 10. We only had them two players. Obviously with Jack Dyche, Tom Pratt, Paddy Lane out, we felt we had centre forwards, we had centre midfielders, we had centre half, so we had to stock up in them positions. I might have done it anyway, looking at their formation and how they played and where we thought their weaknesses were, but we are very well drilled in our 4-2-3-1, so we'll have a look at that next week in terms of personnel.
And injury-wise, Oren Thompson look as though he's gone off again. Is it recurrence of his hamstring?
Yeah,
different?
It's his hamstring again, so we'll get that assessed. We did very well the first 6-7 weeks of the season. In pre-season, we had no injuries whatsoever. Because we got such a small squad, we're having to play lads Saturday, Tuesday, even in the county cups and the Cheshire Cup, we're having to play lads longer than we want because we can't rotate. And we're getting now hamstring, Tom Pratt hamstring, Paddy Lane groin, which we don't normally get. So there's lads coming into the team and giving it their all. But at some point injuries are, when you get that amount of injuries, it is going to affect you. And this is where we've got to drill into lads. Don't lose hope or don't lose spirit when results have gone against us, because it will turn, and it'll turn very soon.
Mr. Tong's waiting for you, so I'll let you go.
All right.
Dave, cheers. All
cheers.
The best.
Cheers, fella.